We're counting down the 8 kitchen upgrades homeowners regret the most. From design trends that turn into cleaning nightmares, to costly layout mistakes and upgrades that quietly drain your wallet, each item on this list reveals a renovation decision people wish they'd done differently. Which upgrade tops the regret rankings? Let's find out, starting with number 8. Open shelving looks stunning in photos, but the reality can be less glamorous. Jen and Austin swapped out 2 banks of upper cabinets for floating shelves, inspired by the clean, airy kitchens she saw online. Within 6 months, she found herself constantly wiping away dust and feeling overwhelmed by the clutter on display. Always looked cute in photos, never in real life, she admits. The missing storage meant everyday dishes piled up, and finding space for pantry items became a daily struggle. By the time she decided to retrofit glass front cabinets, the bill came to $2,100, money that could have gone elsewhere. Experts now warn, keep at least 1 bank of upper cabinets for hidden storage. The Instagram look fades fast, but the cleaning and chaos stick around. Carlos and Maya spent months planning their dream kitchen, but one oversized island turned it into a daily obstacle course. The island looked impressive in the showroom, but with less than 40 inches of clearance on either side, even family dinners became a dance of bumped hips and blocked paths. Within a year, they faced so many traffic jams during gatherings that they paid $3,900 to have the island cut down. Contractor guidelines and the International Residential Code both warn against skimping on space. Experts recommend at least 42 to 48 inches around an island for comfortable movement. Anything less, and even a beautiful centerpiece can ruin the room's function. The lesson is simple. Measure circulation twice, build once, and never let a showpiece island shrink your kitchen's real working space. Bold cabinet colors can transform a kitchen overnight, but their appeal often fades just as quickly. Sam in suburban Philly learned this the hard way after painting his cabinets a deep navy blue. Within 6 weeks, the space felt dark and heavy, and every morning started with a sense of regret. 9 months later, he shelled out $1,200 to repaint everything white, hoping to make the kitchen feel brighter and more welcoming. He's not alone. Real estate agents report that homes with neutral cabinets sell faster and attract more buyers. A 2023 survey from Who's found that nearly half of homeowners who chose trendy hues wished they'd gone with a classic finish within 2 years. The lesson? While sage green or moody blue might be popular on design blogs, these shades can limit your options and hurt resale value. When in doubt, a neutral palette keeps your kitchen timeless and your future buyers interested. Custom storage sounds like a dream until it locks you into yesterday's needs. Rita in Denver spent $500 on a built-in mixer niche, only to realize her new stand mixer didn't fit. Now, that cabinet sits empty, a reminder that kitchens should adapt as life changes. She's far from alone. Deep drawers meant for pots or specialty gadgets often become graveyards for forgotten appliances, with items buried in the back and never used. The more specialized the storage, the less useful it becomes when routines or tools change. Designers now recommend modular inserts and adjustable shelves, which can shift as your needs evolve. Instead of a pull-out just for a blender, flexible compartments hold anything from baking trays to lunch boxes. Homeowners who chose modular options report fewer regrets and more usable space. The lesson? Invest in storage that can grow with you, not just in the latest gadget trend. That $500 could have bought years of flexibility. Natural stone countertops, especially marble and exotic granite, promise elegance but demand a level of care that surprises many homeowners. Mark in Connecticut spent $9,000 on marble, only to discover that even a splash of juice could leave a permanent etch. After 6 months, the stress of constant vigilance turned his kitchen into a no-go zone for family gatherings. When a granite countertop cracked near the sink in another home, the repair estimate landed at $1,200, nearly a third of the original installation price. These surfaces often require sealing every 6 to 12 months, with some experts recommending professional maintenance to keep stains and chips at bay. Homeowners like Mark quickly realize that the true cost of these materials goes far beyond the initial price tag. Designers now steer clients toward quartz, which offers the look of stone without the endless upkeep. For most families, durability and peace of mind outweigh the fleeting appeal of a high-maintenance showpiece. High-end appliances promise the thrill of a restaurant kitchen, but reality often falls short. The Liu family in Los Angeles spent $1,600 extra for a dual-oven commercial range, convinced it would transform their meals. A year later, only one oven sees regular use, and their energy bills have climbed by nearly 20%. Service calls for the range cost double the standard rate, and finding replacement parts means waiting weeks, not days. Reddit threads and contractor forums are filled with similar stories, families dazzled by 48-inch ranges or built-in espresso machines that mostly gather dust. General contractor Mike Alvarez points out that commercial-grade appliances are designed for non-stop use, not the occasional weekend dinner. The extra features sound impressive, but for most households, they become a source of regret rather than pride. Experts now advise matching appliance choices to actual cooking habits. The money saved by skipping over-spec'd units can cover years of groceries or a much-needed vacation. In the end, the true luxury is a kitchen that works for you, not against your budget. Tasha in Atlanta remembers her kitchen looking beautiful on move-in day, but by the first winter, she found herself chopping vegetables in the shadows. Decorative pendants cast a soft glow, but the work zones stayed dim. "I underestimated how much lighting matters," she admits. Across dozens of remodel stories, this regret comes up again and again. Skipping layered task lighting in favor of style leaves everyday cooking a struggle. Lighting experts and the National Kitchen and Bath Association recommend a simple benchmark. Kitchen work areas should reach at least 300 to 500 lux, enough to clearly see what you're doing without eye strain. Yet most kitchens rely on a single overhead fixture or a few pendants, missing the mark by half or more. The fix doesn't have to break the bank. A basic LED under-cabinet retrofit averages around $400, instantly transforming prep zones and making every meal easier. Homeowners who made the switch say it's the upgrade they wish they'd done first. Good lighting isn't just a finishing touch. It's what makes a kitchen truly usable every single day. Robert in Minneapolis thought opening up his kitchen would bring light and space, but within weeks, the reality set in. The wall he removed had once held a full pantry. Now, there was nowhere for cereal boxes or baking supplies. Meals turned into a scavenger hunt, and the noise from the living room echoed straight into the kitchen, making quiet breakfasts impossible. The structural work itself cost $8,000, just to install the beam and secure city permits. That didn't include the surprise rerouting of electrical and ductwork, which doubled the original budget. Structural engineer Zoe Ramirez warns that these overruns are common, especially in older homes where hidden problems lurk behind every wall. Robert isn't alone. A New Orleans family featured in the Times-Picayune spent months and thousands more on open-plan renovations, only to regret losing both privacy and peace. Acoustic studies confirm it. Removing a wall can boost noise levels by up to 50% in adjoining rooms. There's also no easy fix. Once the wall is gone, so is the storage and the option to close off the mess. For many, the biggest regret isn't just the money, but the permanent lifestyle change. Experts urge homeowners to weigh these invisible costs before swinging a sledgehammer. The promise of openness often comes at the expense of function, comfort, and a budget that can spiral out of control. When it comes to walls, what's gone is gone for good. From the everyday hassle of open shelving at number 8 to the irreversible impact of unplanned wall removal at number 1, these 8 kitchen upgrades reveal a clear pattern. The most regretted choices often sacrifice long-term function for short-term style or underestimate true costs. Across the list, common themes emerge: storage lost for aesthetics, over-customization that limits flexibility, and functional basics like lighting or circulation ignored in favor of trendy features. The most shocking entries, like spending $9,000 on a high-maintenance marble countertop or doubling a structural budget just to chase an open-plan dream, show that regret grows when practicality takes a back seat. Each item qualified for this ranking based on high regret frequency, long-term inconvenience, and significant financial fallout. In the end, this list proves that the best kitchens put usability, adaptability, and careful planning first. When it comes to remodeling, thoughtful decisions outlast fleeting trends and can save you thousands in costly do-overs.